Hi. So I just want to talk to you quickly about making the uncomfortable comfortable when you're starting out in business. Because I guarantee you started your business. So you're like the top of your game. You've got experience, you've trained in what you're doing, like your profession. You never run a business before. So all of a sudden, you've got to start thinking about invoicing your customers, chasing for payment, marketing, putting yourself out there. This is my, like, this still is ongoing, my uncomfortableness that I'm trying to make comfortable, because it's not where my experience is. So there's going to be things that you have to do in your business that are not natural to you, and they're uncomfortable. So what can you do to make doing those things feel a little bit more comfortable? Because what can start happening as well is you have those things that you need to do, but because you don't feel comfortable doing them, you just put it off and put it off and put it off. So something that started out that might be a 5-minute job, a month down the road, is this, you've turned it into this like massive thing that you have to do because you don't really feel comfortable doing it. So one thing I would suggest is, when you get up, when you start work, whatever you do in the morning or whatever you do for work, just focus on getting, I don't know, the uncomfortable things out of the way straight away. Get them off your plate, because then the rest of your day you can focus on doing what you love, and that stuff's done. Like, you haven't got it, when you put it off and then you focus on doing what you love doing, but at the back of your mind you've got, I know I'm going to need to do that. Then you put it off, and then it's still there, isn't it? Like growing and growing and growing, because you've got to do it. You've got to do it at some point, but you just don't want to sit down and do it. So if you set yourself a target, even if you just start off with one thing, when you start your work day every day, you focus on one of the things in your business that you've got to do that make you just are not comfortable. Like, they're not natural to you, but you have to do them for your business to move your business forward. There's always going to be those things that are uncomfortable and not natural to what you like doing or what you're used to doing. So what I would say is, start off, focus on one thing a day, and the first thing you do in the morning is get that thing done and out of the way. And the thing is, the more you do this, and the more you look at it as well, like, once I've done that thing, I can focus on doing what I love, and I just need to get it done. Gradually, you'll find in a week, 2 weeks, a month, you'll look back in 6 months and go, wow, you probably achieved a lot more than what you would have if you just kept putting it off, because you're clearing up brain space when you are focusing on what you love. But also, the things that were really, really uncomfortable are probably now actually not that uncomfortable. You might still not really enjoy doing them, but you just do them. It's not this massive task that it was when you first started out. So I'm going to leave you there, and I'll see you soon.